In 2040, the human limit could be a thing of the past. Imagine an NFL where every player has an AI coach in their ear, or a World Cup where the ball itself decides if it crossed the line. We aren't just changing how we play, we're changing what it means to be an athlete. Today, we're counting down the 10 technologies that could completely reinvent sports by 2040. Some of these technologies are already beginning to appear. Others sound like science fiction. But every prediction in this countdown is inspired by technologies engineers that researchers are developing today. By the end of this video, you'll see technologies that could make athletes stronger, faster, smarter, and even blur the line between humans and machines. And if you think number 10 is impressive, just wait until you see number 1. It could completely redefine what it means to be an athlete forever. Let's begin the countdown. Number 10, AI referees. By 2040, human referees could become one of the rarest sights in professional sports. Instead, every match could be controlled by artificial intelligence. Every football, every player's boots, every goalpost, and every jersey could contain tiny sensors, sending thousands of pieces of information to an AI system every second. Offside decisions, handballs, fouls, goal line decisions. Everything could be detected almost instantly. There would be no waiting for VAR, no controversial calls, no debates over whether the referee made the right decision. The AI would already know. This future may sound unbelievable, but we're already seeing the first steps. Today's football uses connected match balls, goal line technology, and semi-automated offside systems to help officials make faster and more accurate decisions. By 2040, those systems could become so advanced that AI handles nearly every decision on the field, while human referees simply supervise the game. But referees aren't the only part of sports becoming intelligent. What if the clothes athletes became intelligent too? Imagine a jersey that monitors every heartbeat, every muscle movement, and warns coaches about an injury before the player even feels pain. That's number 9. Number 9, biometric jerseys. By 2040, sports jerseys may do far more than display a team's colors. They could become wearable laboratories. Imagine a jersey that constantly monitors an athlete's heart rate, body temperature, hydration, muscle fatigue, breathing, even tiny changes that humans can't detect. Instead of waiting for a player to get injured, artificial intelligence could warn coaches minutes before it happens. Imagine receiving an alert that says, "Replace this player now. Injury risk, 92%. One substitution could save a season, or even a career." These jerseys could also change how teams prepare for games. Instead of guessing who's fit enough to play, coaches could know exactly how every athlete's body is performing in real time. Fans could even see live performance data during broadcasts. Who's running the fastest? Who's getting tired? Who's pushing beyond their physical limit? The game becomes more transparent than ever before. And this technology is already beginning. Professional teams already use wearable GPS trackers, heart rate monitors, and performance sensors during training. By 2040, those bulky devices could disappear because the jersey itself becomes the sensor. But collecting data is only the beginning. What if artificial intelligence didn't just monitor athletes? What if it actually told them the best decision to make before they made it? That's number 8. Number 8, AI brain coaches. By 2040, the smartest coach on the team might not be standing on the sidelines. It could be artificial intelligence. Imagine an AI that analyzes every pass, every tackle, every shot, every opponent, and millions of previous games, all in real time. Instead of waiting until halftime, it could tell an athlete the highest percentage move before the next play even begins. A striker could know which corner the goalkeeper is most likely to dive toward. A tennis player could know exactly where their opponent struggles to return a serve. A quarterback could instantly recognize the safest passing option. It would be like having the world's greatest coach, thinking thousands of times faster than any human. Some teams are already moving in this direction. Artificial intelligence is being used today to analyze tactics, study opponents, predict performance, and improve training. By 2040, those systems could become so advanced that every athlete has access to an AI strategist before, during, and after every game. The biggest advantage may not be strength or speed. It could simply be making better decisions. But if artificial intelligence can help athletes make perfect decisions, what happens when technology starts making them physically stronger too? Imagine athletes wearing robotic suits that let them jump higher, run faster, and lift more than any human ever could. That's number 7. Number 7. Exoskeleton leagues. By 2040, human strength may no longer be enough. Imagine a new category of sports where athletes compete wearing powered exoskeletons. These robotic suits could amplify every movement. Jump higher, run faster, lift heavier, throw farther. An ordinary sprint could become a race at nearly highway speeds. A basketball player could soar several meters above the rim. A goalkeeper could cover almost the entire goal in a single leap. Instead of replacing athletes, the exoskeleton becomes an extension of the human body. It responds instantly to every movement, multiplying the athlete's power without taking control away from them. Today, engineers are already building robotic exoskeletons that help people walk again, lift heavy loads, and reduce muscle fatigue in factories and rehabilitation centers. By 2040, that same technology could evolve into an entirely new class of competitive sports. Just as Formula One celebrates engineering alongside driving skill, future exoskeleton leagues could combine human talent with advanced robotics. Some people would argue it isn't real sport anymore. Others would call it the next evolution of athletic competition. Either way, watching athletes perform feats that were once considered impossible could become one of the biggest sporting spectacles on Earth. But even exoskeletons might not be the biggest change coming to sports. What if the stadium itself could transform before your eyes? That's number 6. Number 6. Smart stadiums. By 2040, the stadium itself could become part of the game. Imagine arriving to watch a football match. Just hours later, the same stadium transforms into a basketball arena, then a tennis court, then an athletics track, all without weeks of construction. Future stadiums could use intelligent surfaces that automatically adjust to different sports. The field could change its grip depending on the weather. If rain starts falling, the playing surface instantly adapts to provide better traction. If temperatures become dangerously high, cooling systems built beneath the field could lower the surface temperature within minutes. Artificial intelligence could also monitor every seat, every entrance, and every crowd movement. Long queues for food, security, and bathrooms could become a thing of the past, as AI directs fans to the fastest routes in real time. The stadium itself becomes intelligent. Every screen, every light, every camera, every sensor, working together to create the perfect experience for both players and fans. Some of these ideas are already beginning to appear. Today's modern stadiums already use AI-powered security systems, smart ticketing, advanced crowd monitoring, and retractable roofs. By 2040, the entire stadium could become one giant computer. But even the world's smartest stadium won't matter if millions of fans never need to visit it. Imagine watching the World Cup, not on a television, but as a life-sized hologram floating in your own living room. That's number 5. Number 5. Holographic sports. By 2040, watching sports on a flat screen could feel as outdated as watching black and white television. Instead, the game could appear right in your living room. Imagine the UEFA Champions League final playing as a life-sized 3D hologram on your coffee table. You don't just watch the match, you walk around it, view the action from any angle, stand behind the goalkeeper during a penalty, follow your favorite player across the pitch, or watch the winning goal from the referee's point of view. Every fan could become their own camera operator. No replay would ever look the same. The experience wouldn't stop at home. Friends living in different countries could project themselves into the same virtual stadium, cheering together as if they were sitting side by side. Statistics could float above every player in real time. Speed, distance covered, heart rate, shot accuracy, everything visible with a simple gesture. Today's technology is already taking the first steps. Virtual reality, augmented reality, volumetric video, and spatial computing are beginning to change how people experience live events. By 2040, watching sports may become so immersive that television feels like ancient technology. But if fans can experience sports in entirely new ways, imagine how athletes could prepare for competition. What if every player could train against a perfect digital version of their opponent? before the match even begins? That's number 4. Number 4. Digital twin athletes. By 2040, athletes may no longer train against real opponents. They could train against perfect digital copies of them. Imagine preparing for the Olympic final. Days before the race, artificial intelligence creates a digital twin of every competitor. Not just how they look, but how they move, how they react under pressure, their favorite strategies, their strengths, their weaknesses. Every match they've ever played could help build a virtual opponent that behaves almost exactly like the real one. Instead of guessing what your rival might do, you could practice against them thousands of times before the competition even begins. Football teams could simulate an entire World Cup match before stepping onto the field. Boxers could fight virtual version of their opponents hundreds of times without taking a single punch. Formula One drivers could race against AI copies of every driver on the grid. Even fans might experience these simulations. Imagine asking, what if the 2011 Barcelona team played against the 2040 Manchester City? Artificial intelligence could simulate the entire match in seconds. Some of the technology already exists. Professional teams already use digital twins to simulate cars, equipment, and training environments. As AI models become more powerful, creating highly realistic digital athletes may become possible. But even if athletes can prepare perfectly, there's still one problem: injuries. What if technology could predict an injury days before it happened, giving athletes time to prevent it completely? That's number 3. Number 3. Injury prediction AI. By 2040, career-ending injuries may become far less common, not because athletes become stronger, but because artificial intelligence sees the warning signs long before humans do. Imagine an AI system analyzing millions of data points every second. How you run, how you land, how much force your muscles absorb, how quickly your heart recovers, how well you slept, even tiny changes in your movement that no coach could ever notice. Now imagine the system sending one simple alert: high risk of an ACL injury within the next 48 hours. Instead of waiting for an athlete to collapse on the field, the coach changes the training plan. The player rests. The injury never happens. Professional teams already use GPS trackers, force plates, motion capture cameras, and AI-powered analytics to monitor player performance and workload. By 2040, these technologies could work together to predict injuries with incredible accuracy. Some careers that would have ended early may last for years longer. Teams could protect their biggest stars before disaster strikes. Fans might even receive live updates, showing which players are approaching dangerous fatigue levels during a match. The future of sports may not just be about winning. It could be about keeping athletes healthier than ever before. But even healthier athletes may not become the greatest competitors of the future, because the next technology doesn't just prevent injuries. It could enhance the human body itself. That's number 2. Number 2. Human enhancement. By 2040, training harder may no longer be enough. The next generation of athletes could be enhanced. Imagine tiny devices that continuously monitor the brain, muscles, and nervous system. Artificial intelligence analyzes every movement, every reaction, every decision, then recommends the fastest way to improve performance. Future recovery systems could help athletes return from injuries much faster than they do today. Advanced wearable robotics may strengthen muscles during training. Smart compression suits could improve recovery after every game. Personalized therapies could be designed specifically for each athlete's body. Training itself could become completely customized. Instead of every player following the same program, artificial intelligence could build a unique training plan that changes every single day based on performance, fatigue, nutrition, and recovery. Every workout, every meal, every hour of sleep, optimized. Some researchers are already exploring technologies that connect the brain with computers, while others are developing advanced wearable robotics and personalized medicine to improve rehabilitation and human performance. By 2040, the biggest advantage in sports may no longer be natural talent alone. It could be how well humans and technology work together. But even enhanced athletes might not become the greatest competitors of the future, because number 1 could completely change the definition of sport itself. Imagine a competition where athletes perform feats no unenhanced human could ever achieve. Not because they're robots, but because humans and machines have become almost impossible to tell apart. This is the future that could redefine sports forever. Number 1. Human and machine sports. By 2040, the biggest change in sports may not be a new stadium, a smarter referee, or a faster athlete. It could be an entirely new category of competition. Imagine a league where athletes wear advanced robotic suits that move as naturally as their own bodies. Every jump becomes higher. Every sprint becomes faster. Every throw travels farther than today's world records. Not because the athletes are replacing their abilities, but because technology is amplifying them. Picture a basketball player dunking from the free throw line, a football goalkeeper diving across the entire goal, a sprinter running so fast that today's records seem ordinary. These competitions wouldn't replace traditional sports. They could exist alongside them. Just as Formula One is different from road cars, future sports could celebrate the combination of human skill and advanced technology. Researchers around the world are already developing robotic exoskeletons, brain-computer interfaces, advanced prosthetics, and AI-assisted wearables. By 2040, those technologies could give rise to sports we've never imagined. The question may no longer be, who's the best athlete? It may become, what's the perfect partnership between a human and a machine? And that could completely redefine what it means to be an athlete. The future of sports won't arrive overnight. Traditional competitions will still exist. Human talent will always matter. But over the next 15 years, artificial intelligence, robotics, wearable technology, and human enhancement could transform sports in ways that seem almost unimaginable today. Some of the technologies we explored are already appearing. Others may take decades, and a few may never happen at all. But one thing is almost certain: the way we play, the way we train, and the way we experience sports will never stop evolving. If you enjoyed exploring the future with us, you'll love 2 of our other documentaries. First, watch What the World Could Look Like by 2030, where we explore the technologies that may transform everyday life much sooner than most people expect. Then don't miss The First City on Mars, where we take a journey to the future of humanity on Earth and explore what living on the red planet could actually look like. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Future Wealth Vision for more explorations of the technologies shaping tomorrow, because the future isn't something we wait for. It's something we're already building.